Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for either you didn't do anything or you were very proactive, or you were very actively clicked again to come back to the stream. Definitely one or the other. Either way, I'm glad you're here. Let's do a few more hours of building. I'm looking forward to it. And then I'm playing a show tonight. And then we'll see what comes after that. But yeah, we'll get to it in a second. Welcome back. Malfario got second. Who the hell got first? I don't think anybody did yet. Well, congrats, I guess. Oh, because maybe because someone already chatted. Did the stream crash? No, I restarted. Or I took a lunch break because my family is going away for a week. So wanted to hang with them for a minute. Welcome back, Malf. You're so glad you got. I'm so glad you made it. Thank God. Thank God you made the start of the second half of the stream. Oh, is it because of the stream streak? I get it. I'd be protective of my stream streak too. Oh, you were drawing? That's cool. Were you drawing Pokemons? Pokemans? Sorry, my mouse. My mouse. Okay, it does still work. Fantastic. Let's jump back into this. Day 649. About to be start of winter. We got some more sunken chests to collect. We probably have a Frostjaw. We're probably due for a Frostjaw fight. And whatever else happens. Not this day. That's fair. That was my first guess for reasons. I have graduated to the iced coffee. It's very yummy, albeit a day old, but it still tastes like coffee, and the important part is it still works like coffee. What's up, Flan? Welcome back. I've been getting this loading screen a lot. I've got this fascinating. One would think that I've got a fascination with pigs bathing in mud, which I certainly don't. How could you say such a thing? Sunny times, I could go for some iced coffee too. Always, always. I mean, if it's indoors and, you know, I'm not, if the heat is on, I can pretend it's a sunny day for a little bit. You know what I want to do? I want to farm up some pure brilliance because I don't have a whole lot at the moment. The rift is barely opening, but fortunately we have this lovely thing here called infused moon shards, and I would like to kill a couple of bright shades real quick. And it doesn't really matter if we use the B-flow because yeah, it doesn't really matter. So let me try this. No, we're gonna keep that out. We're gonna put these guys back in. I don't want the beefalo to get hurt, so I'm gonna do this away from you, friend. Nothing personal. Also Chester, this is gonna be dangerous. You should go somewhere else for a minute. So I could do I want to try 2 at a time, see how it goes. I might regret it. We'll see. But if I can do it with the staff, that might be the fastest way to get this done. What hit me? What's interesting is I can't really tell if the gestalts are hitting. Oh, they are, sort of. No, are they? It actually doesn't look like they are. Kind of hard to tell when they're about to attack, man. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like the bright shade. Wow, that was 3 brilliance. Yeah, it felt like the bright shade staff wasn't helping a whole lot. Like it wasn't summoning a gestalt for whatever reason. Interesting. Also, these guys are gonna melt in a second. We should bundle them up or something. Or like maybe combine them with some other moon shards, possibly. Yeah, that's so interesting. They don't spawn the thing. You can't the gestalts don't seem to work with them. I don't know why that is. Let's try 5 at a time. Or let's try keeping 5 worth out at a time, is what I meant to say. I don't know what that is enough, but it's nice for this time of year. 11C? That's not too bad. That's like, what, mid-40s? Fahrenheit? Yeah, that's downright balmy. I can manage that for sure. Here, we'll keep you out there. We can just drop 1 at a time. I could probably get away with spawning 2, but I don't think it makes that big of a difference if we're not using the Bright Shade staff. Because if we're not using the Bright Shade staff, if we're using melee anyway, then we're only hitting one of them at a time, regardless. I can get in 1 hit before they go down. Man, that sneaky Gestalt spawn, like the way they spawn a Gestalt, like right behind you when you think you're far enough away. It's cool. They've got 3 different types of attacks, and I think it's based on like how far away you are from them. I think. Oh, you got it. It doesn't work if you're... It didn't seem to go right away when I was standing on top of them. Yeah, you see, if you're like kind of mid-range distance, then they do the Gestalt summon. But if you're far away, then they do the three spike attack, which is also pretty cool. Anyways, that's good for now. I still think there's benefit to using birds for this versus just fighting the Gestalts yourself. It's definitely safer, but it's also... I don't know, it feels like... It could use less of your time. Like, it's spread out over a course of time, but it doesn't take up a whole lot of your time, I guess is what I'm trying to say. They're all just dropping 1 now. I wonder if the drops are related to the distance or if that was just bad RNG. Or maybe the 3 is really good RNG. That's my guess. Oh yeah, we gotta move these statues down. Let's do that now. Though I am gonna need that star or that thermal stone. Rush, man. You get so huffy sometimes, I swear. Just, we gotta move the statues on down now. And I think this, in terms of decorations, you know, this might be enough stuff. Oh crap, I need the thermal stone. We're gonna freeze. Here? I don't like that. I mean, I do kind of want to put them in the carrots, but I don't know if it'll look good. Not really. No. I'm not sure. I'll just drop them here for now. Let's get the thermal stone. Yes, yes. See, that's a fix too. Like, you used to just go straight to freezing when the ambient temperature changed. Now it's so much nicer. You get actual warning that you're about to freeze. It's, yeah, I appreciate it. It's never been an issue with overheating, but with freezing, it's always been an issue. You'd never see them drop 3? That would make it more worth it? I mean, maybe it's just like a super low chance. I don't know. But in terms of conversion, like the... Yeah, like, in terms of moon shards to brilliance rates, if you are planning on, or if you're trying to like maximize how much brilliance you get, then fighting is definitely better. Oh, we could put one out here. That's kind of cute, but it doesn't it doesn't go well with the loon trees. I would like it to see it like outside of something else. All right. Hear me out. Hear me out right here. You know what? It stays. For now. Let's bring these other ones. Giving charged glass some use is really nice. It really is. Especially since you get charged ice regularly now from hail storms. It's incredibly nice. I also appreciate that there's a mechanic for cleaning up the ice on the ground. So the other ones go down here, I think. Yeah, we gotta spray some more of these trees. They all grew up so big and strong. No! Get back here! Oh, man. Oh, man. These aren't actual sticks. We're screwed. Beefalo, please. Please, Beefalo. Also, didn't I put a furnace down here? Yeah, it's over here. Did you go in to stream on public server after this run? Did you going to stream on public server after this run? I don't play on public servers. You mean like my endless server? I do play on the endless server. I don't always stream on it. Sometimes it gets kind of crazy. But yeah, every once in a while we'll hit up. We'll play on the endless. I know a lot's happened on the endless at this point. You didn't hit anyone with the car? Hello, June. Welcome in. That was your entrance. Was somebody accusing you of doing this? A random Sophia in the background? Not so random. I mean, she does, yeah. It's technically the same one that we had before.
We're going. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye. Hey, I'll pause and say goodbye. Have a good flight. Bye-bye. I'll see you in a week. Miss you. It's gonna be so quiet. Oh man, what am I gonna do? Alright, love you.
Did you sweat?
What do you do with all your warm clothes when you get to the West Coast? They're gonna sit in your suitcase. All right.
Okay, so
Stay warm.
I need you to.
Okay. Good way. Good. Felt like something came out. Bye bye. Love you. Bye bye. What am I gonna do? Also, Jazzy Degen streaming at 3 a.m. Yeah, that was a half truth. I have a decent idea about what I'm gonna do. Bye bye, family. Fighting in a winter makes it surprising. Wait, just killed Cyan for the first time in a proper long. Oh, congratulations! That's great. How does fighting in winter make it more difficult? I figured it would make the missile targeting a little bit simpler. Yeah, something caught on my ear, and now it feels like my stud on this side is not like seated, but whatever. Yeah, they're out for a week. They'll be back on Friday, I think. Yeah, so I got some things to figure out. My life. There? Does that seem good? Yeah. Let's just line these puppies up. All nice and neat, like. No, not on the edge. Although that doesn't look bad. It should be. They should be something that nobody will ever notice. Hey! Ding! Update! Jazzy stopped caring about this. Let's move on to the next thing. Do we send you Thanksgiving food? No, because I'll be working. I'll be working at the hall. They feed us. So Sophia's like, how come we haven't gone shopping? I was like, you guys are gonna be out of time. She's like, Barney, aren't you gonna eat? It's like, yeah, I probably should. But like, I'm not. Yeah, they're not gonna be a lot of meals at home aside from like. Breakfast, I'll still have breakfast at home for sure. But like, yeah, most meals out of the day I'll probably be eating elsewhere. Alright, let's wax these puppies. I'm happy to see them all big and strong. It's really nice. And the build's starting to fill out. I like it. Fill in. Fill up. But yeah, feel free to send me Thanksgiving food. I won't say no. What's going on here? I already waxed you. I waxed both of you. I love all the red going on here. I just gotta move these giant peppers because they don't, yeah. They're not correct anymore. Boom, boom. I should heal up. Let's get all the loon trees. That was such an excellent call. Growing loon trees in this build. Because you want BS freezing during Warbot, but you don't want a freezer in Scion. And basically you have until Scion spawns after killing Warbot to summon starts. Wait a minute. Let me wrap my head around that for a second. That's so funny. Look at that. Those are the trees that we're going to be waxing in spring. Just like a middle green area. I've never done anything like this before. How you doing? Here, have a dragon. Have a dragon seed. It'll make you feel better. No. Beevlo, get the hell out of the way with your stupid hitbox. I swear. Oh my goodness. Wait, do I need these? I should put them away. I got crop storage now, man. Come on. Crop storage, fam! But the potato seeds I'll eat. Oh yeah, it looks like we've got plenty of eggplant seeds too. Well then, I will. Okay. Okay. So the statues are moved. We've got juicy berry bushes or leafy berry bushes that I don't know if we needed to plant anymore. I think we're probably good for now. Yeah, I'm going to... And was there anything else we needed to wax? Or can we, like, leave this for now? I think it's probably good where it is. Just making sure I waxed everything that needs waxing. Yeah, I think we're good. So I will put this sprit back in Chester, and let's go do some sailing and get some bottles. All right, get some chests. Chests actually sound better to me. Let's go. You can put that away. You can put that away. Go for it. Where did I leave Chester? Gosh, could have been anywhere. What's up, Mr. Cotier? No, I was gonna. This was the plan all along. I wanted to stream twice today, but I wanted to take a break in the middle so that I had time to see my family out the door. Boy, I really wish I knew where Chester was. Okay, we can swap out a few things. I'm gonna grab the I'm gonna grab a flame rod and a star staff. Those are actually two different things, believe it or not. It's kind of early for Kloss. No, honestly, I don't really need either of these two things right this minute, but because I always have to have a light staff in my inventory for some reason, I will take a star staff for now. You were on the first one, so you still haven't. Your streak is still going very hard, incredibly hard. Oh, you know what? You know what else I want to do over here? Oop! I hear some. They're back already. What did they forget? Something good. All right, we're gonna make some more leafy bushes. So eat one of these, and let's get chopping just a little bit. Gotta make more of these. We gotta decorate with as many as possible. But yeah, welcome back. So interesting. You want to freeze during Warbot, but you don't want to freeze during Scion, and you have until Scion spawns after killing Warbot to summon stars. To summon stars. Got it. I guess I figured you would have like a couple of stars left over at... Oh no, because you can't have any heat sources during that time. I mean, how are you doing the fight? How are you doing the fight with Warbot? Like, what's your gear loadout? Because if you're using the Maul, then you could just keep freezing. Doesn't really matter that much. Jazzy ended the stream, so I couldn't raid him, and then started it again after I left. Oh, dodge that raid bullet. Bright Shade Helm, Bright Shade Sword, Warbus armor. Oh, so you use lunar gear. Got it. As Wormwood. Well, if you had, yeah, you could just try. You could have done jelly beans and tank the healing, or tank the damage. But yeah, that is kind of tough. I'm trying to think. Is there any other like easy heat sources that you could use just for that part of the fight? Like, what if you? It sounds weird, but like, what if you had a sunfish in a bundle and just unbundled it for Celestial Scion? Would that be weird? Well, I mean, yeah. At least once Warbot goes down, then you can start using heat around the island. Winter makes me nervous because sometimes you rely on the freezing of winter, but you're not always completely frozen in winter. Sometimes the temperature, sometimes sometimes it puts you above the temperature threshold. I feel uncomfortable taking damage over time during Scion. Yeah, especially if you're not using a life leech weapon. Like with Maul, it was never an issue because you were always recovering health every time you hit him. I thought about bundling hot thermal stones. Probably plan. Yeah, oh yeah, thermal stones would have worked too. Or you really just need like one or two. Or like stick like one in separate bundles. I don't know how long you're planning on the fight going on, but yeah, that would have been I think that would have been a good choice as well. Yeah, we could just plant them here, I guess. At least until they grow. Oh, man. Where the hell am I supposed to plant you? Right there, I guess. I still understand what you're saying, even despite Twitch getting in our way, getting between us, as they do. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, we still got a Krampus sack over here. But I never moved. All right, we gotta find Chester. Seriously, though. I don't know where he ran off to this time. We also have giant crops that we need to make this season, but I would like to do my sailing first. Get that out of the way. Where the hell is Chester, though? I think this is gonna look good. I have a good feeling about it. I wonder if I left... Oh, I see it. Just immediately see it. Hi, Chester. How you doing? You know, one resource that we are kind of limited on at the moment is rocks. So I wouldn't mind... Also wouldn't mind spending some time grabbing rocks. But first, let's do our sailing. Oh, and I think it's been 2 days, so maybe it's a good time to... Yeah, maybe it's a good time to sail. Let me see. Oh, you know what else we gotta do? We gotta do our Kitcoon thing. I'm gonna take those. I'm gonna take these too. Hi guys. Ooh, we should bring the fishing rod too. Drop Chester before I fought the Gestalts. Well, now you tell me. Ugh. As if that's your responsibility. Jazzy just needs to keep track of things more good. All the time. Let's go. I didn't bring the Horizonator, did I? Yikes. Yes, you love it. Come to me, heavy boy. Come all the way. And then nibble it. I said nibble. Nibble, I say. Thank you. Oh, we should probably read the bottles so that we know where they are. What's up, YKZA? Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, we gotta read some bottles. 5's not great. Not a great haul. But we're still gonna do it. And then Chester can take the bottles. Yeah, maybe we'll find some more while we're out there. Yeah, we can always do a Crab King fight. Wish you the best. Thank you so much. And thanks for stopping by. Videos. Jazz. Music. Video games. Keywords. Metadata. Jasmine is also currently living in a man cave. Yeah, it only just it only just happened. Like no more than 5 minutes ago. Okay, so the first one is over here. We can just row over to that, and then we could boot, grab both of those. Yes. Okay, cool. One boot for those two, and then where are the other ones? Well, it doesn't matter because that's where we start. So let's start with this one over here. No. Stop. Yeah, we can put in some glamour goop. All right, let's go. Old house equals man cave. New house equals aunts. Actually, I've heard the opposite. My experience, sometimes auntie's house can be, especially if auntie is single, it can be more of a man cave than a married man with his family out of town for a week. So it counts as 2 streams and stream. Yeah, it should be. It's 2 streams. I ended one stream and then I started a new one. AM stream, PM stream. Which means you can do everything you do at the beginning of my streams. Of my first streams. Okay. Going over there. Sure. Sure, why not? This thing's kind of loud. I'm realizing there's a lot that could... Wait, now that I calm down, I want to say I am on that curious state where I have practiced Warbot. Oh, hang on a second. You've practiced Warbot a lot on Practice Worlds. Hold up. Fishing. Fishing. Hold for fishing. Okay, they don't care. But now I'm actually testing it in-game. I'm realizing there's a lot that could go wrong. Like what? I mean, yes, I agree. And what specifically? I mean, at least the fight is like quasi-isolating. As in, you know, you don't have to worry about hound waves. You don't have to worry about like any of the stuff that usually happens on the ocean. You won't get seasonal giants. I mean, in terms of like your interactions with the boss, yes, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong, for sure. You know what? If we're going close to a waterlogged biome, maybe it'd be a good time to grab some nuts, too. Yo! What was that? Nothing. Nothing important. Rain probably can make it all go to hell without umbrellas. The idea is that you're doing this before... You're doing this all before you do the Shadow Rift content. Man, I'd be spooked to do that fight before Shadow Rift. Yeah, the Void Cowl plus the Reaper or the Maul just makes it feels so much safer. Yeah, we gotta jump, so let's jump first and then we'll flame. What's up, Grudge? Welcome back. Oh, you're on your break? Yeah, I could see rain becoming a problem. Okay, we're going by the monkeys. This will be super fun. I didn't bring bananas or nothing. But I don't have any containers this time on the boat. I made that mistake last time. They don't take sunken chests, do they? Hoping they don't. Okay. Then I think we can get the hell out of here. So we only have 5 to pick up. Yeah. Let's go grab the last one. Let's leave this accursed place. Just means we need more Glommer goop. That's fine. Actually, here, let's put this in for now. Just to dry off. But I think this is all of the ones that we have to get. which might be okay. With Shadow Gear, I wouldn't be half as scared as I am, but I find the idea of using the buff crown against first Fuel Weaver amusing. I mean, it's, if you're like comfortable with the fight, it just like trivializes it, or it makes it, at least makes it really fast. What are these, catfish? I'll take a cat. I'll take a heavy catfish. Ooh, we got 2. Dang, we got 2. Come back here, man. Come back here. Nice. You got catfished. GG. So where do we go? Where do we go now? Oh, also check to see if Frostjaw's back up. 'Cause they might be. And we could definitely use some more boots. More boots. More boots. Darling, hold my hand. I don't see it. Question, is there a waterlogged biome near the base? Nothing beats! That is what the riff sounded like. That's the lick! Da, 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 da. Oh, let's sail over to this waterlogged biome. So gloomy. So gloomy. With Shadow Gear, I wouldn't be half as scared as I am. Don't you want to be scared out of your mind when fighting something that could kill you instantly? Like nigh instantly? Yeah, we got room on the boat, so let's grab some nuts. Bring them on home. Let's go this way. Because Bright Shade Bombs is environmental damage, they can destroy the hands even if you are not insane. That's cool. With Buff Crown and Bright Shade Bombs, there's no risk of Terror Beak spawning. That's nice. Or like anything that does AoE, right? Or does it have to be specifically environmental damage? Cause like, I've seen... I remember I used moonshots, like as Walter, if you hit Fuel Weaver with the moonshot when it's next to an unseen hand, the AoE from the moonshot will break the thing. It'll hit the unseen hand. So I guess I assumed that applied for all splash damage. Unless environmental is like a separate thing. I don't really know. I don't know. What do I look like? I got perfect pitch? Wait, I gotta think about, like, listen. I think the original's like, ba-da-da-da-da. No, that's the song. That's the song. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, June? Just enjoy it. Please. Boop. Oh, why'd you have to crack? That sucked. Why'd you have to get all cracked out and rough? Hello. I don't know what you're doing, man, but you gotta go. Here they come. Tonight's rehearsal. You're gonna be playing this song? It's not a rehearsal, babe. I got a show. I'm playing Death Becomes Her tonight. Oh, the Gen Z version, which is, I think it's called Unalive Becomes They Them. Can't confirm that though. The amount of times I've died to those spiders, do they hit really hard? Or do they just swarm you, right? Yeah. I wouldn't want too many of them at the same time. Okay. There's one. Honestly, the only mobs I'm traumatized by. Wow. We've gotten some monkey desensitization occurring. Alright, we can ram. We can ram. Oh god. Put on the armor for God's sake! Did I hit it? I can't tell. I don't think I did. Did I? I don't think I did. No, I hit this thing. Which is not the same, okay? It is not. We are not the same. Come on, I gotta get these. Oh, I gotta get these figs. Get out of here. I love how it's picking one fig off a tree summons all the goddamn spiders on the tree. Here, here, eat some of that. Go on, eat it. Hate them. They piss me off. Okay, let's get this guy. You can go over on this side. You can run away from monkeys, you can't run while... Exactly! Well, we're bringing home a whole assortment of goodies. Which is pretty cool. There's some more figs over here we should get. That is very true. Which is why getting attacked by something on a boat is terrifying. Even those the grass gators, like if you aggro them and they start attacking you, like on a boat, where the hell are you supposed to kite them? Leave. Ooh, I should take the driftwood though. Okay, so we got one more tree. And then we can go home. Has it really only been like 3 days of winter? I feel like we've had a very productive start of the season. Are you gonna clear ruins soon? Wasn't planning to. Cause we've got like 20 green gems that I gotta, like, just from the sprout rocks. I wouldn't mind some thulecite though. I don't know. Do you need ruins in the life? Do I even bother with blooming? I don't know, feels unnecessary in this moment. I got stress attacks when I hear the monkey raid sound. Yep. But I haven't been killed by them as often. I'm sorry. I've gotten... See, I don't know that I've gotten killed by them, but I've had them destroy boats, which can be just as devastating. Like, you put you invest a lot into your boats. So to lose everything can be pretty devastating. Hey, at least they're stun lockable. Yeah, no? Woo. Woo. I don't think I rammed this guy yet. Ramrod! Boop. Oh, perfect. Now, sometimes it falls in your boat. It's so dreamy when that happens. Yeah, the pirates, the pirate monkeys, and I don't like the way this guy growls. The way he barks, it kind of sounds like a pirate raid. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't appreciate it. Yeah, like a lot of the sounds of this biome just freak me out generally. I don't like it. Come back! I need you. Oh, bottle. Perfect. Where? Oh, right by... That's perfect. I love that for me. Let's go get it. Let's go home. So we're gonna go... Okay, that's perfect. That is a dream. Let's fire this puppy up. Get our Get one more sunken chest. So we come home with 6 sunken chests and 3 knobbly nuts. That is a decent haul, I should say. And I don't feel like putting anything else on this boat now. That was an auspicious boat to find. I appreciated that. What? What do you want from me? I can't even see where it is. Any heavy boys here? Dang, that is a long ass cast. No. No. No, don't bite it. Don't bite it. Okay, now bite it. Thank you. In you go. Okay. Where the hell is it? It's right here. Now we go home. Lovely. Yeah, next summer might be good for clearing ruins. As long as I've got all the giant crops from that season that I need. Which reminds me, we gotta do some more winter farming. I want to get these guys planted so they can start growing, and I want to get a class fight out of the way. I think I will grab the beefalo for this, because the nuts we're gonna want to move as well, a little bit further away than this dock. First thing we do, though, is we move our heavy fish on over to the place it belongs. Good. And all this stuff I'm just gonna put back in this boat. Yeah, these, and the rod, and the oar. Yeah. That's it, man. That is all. Yeah, I'm gonna not bother with growth formula. I mean, I could slam it right now, but I really don't think I need to. It'll just be another thing to remember to do. Well, you know, the first thing we should do is make the tree jam, because that is not going to keep forever. Here, we got a new bottle, and we got... Oh, that's it. Yeah, let's make the tree jam. So I can make 5. You know, if we just grew one tree at a time, this would work, because then we could pick figs from our place, but now I'll probably go back and get more. Probably. Oh, and I can fertilize myself with tree jam. Gotta be careful about that. I don't want that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put it in the fertilizer box. 'Cause we got space for it. We should. Now, the husks go in the bin. You take that. Thank you. And... oh yeah, now we gotta move some stuff off the boat. Dang, Beefalo still got obedience! That brush gives quite a bit. Which is nice. Appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay. Yeah, let's start with the... I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, bye-bye, June. Have a good meeting. Behave. Unless you don't feel like it. Yeah, I'm feeling like combo pearl plus kitty build. Like all of this area. I think could be fun and funny. So maybe once we finish Kloss, get these guys into place. Ah, but we got the giant crops, the giant winter crops to take care of. I would like to get the Kitcoons over here though. Maybe we build the place up first. Why am I bringing sunken chests all the way over here? No use for them over here. None whatsoever. And another thing I look for in sunken chests at this point is thulecite. If I can get some extra thulecite, or like a suit, and then deconstruct the suit, like that's a great way of getting extra thulecite as well. Though it hasn't really felt like enough lately. I have been using a lot more thulecite walls, to be fair. Oops. Oh. Damn you. What is the problem? Boop-a-doo. And then 2 more nuts. I'm not sure how far apart I want them to be. Hey, we can eyeball the we can eyeball it pretty closely with the by looking at the grid, which is actually super useful. Actually incredibly useful. Seriously, guys? Fine, go that way. Fine. That's geometric placement grid, by the way. In case you were wondering. Man, we killed Dragonfly. Bee Queen's probably back by... Yeah, we could do another Bee Queen fight. I said Bee Queen to more. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, though. It's turning into an unhealthy compulsion. Although we are getting plenty of honeycomb, so maybe it's not so unhealthy. I don't know. Hey, Pearl! Yeah, we really should do something nicer with your place. And soon! Okay. Time to crack some chests. And then we're gonna go... Yeah, it's like the season of gift opening. Start with the sunken chests. And then we'll go fight Kloss immediately. Come on, Thulecite! Rip. We did get a decent amount of surprising seeds, though. That's good. I also appreciate you get thermal stones out of these. That's one of those... Yeah, it's one of those things that you do spend resources on over time. It's thermal stones. Walking cane. Man, I want walking canes in my life. I just don't need that many. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like deconstructing them for walrus tusks either. You know what we can do? Just to grab the stuff that we currently have in our inventory. You know? Oh, all the opulent axes though. Future lazy explorers. I know. I guess it's a good thing to have. It's just one of those things that I don't use lazy explorers all that much these days. And I don't know if that's a me problem or if it's just like the new reality of the late game. I don't know. Oh, I got my bloom back. Well, hell, I should keep it up then. I don't know how... When did that happen? That's awesome. I want my bloom. That's terrific. Well, let's keep it then. Okay, I'm gonna come back, because... Oh, actually, no. I've got my growth formula here. I'm just gonna slam, like, three hits back to back. And then I'm gonna throw this thing back on. See what else we can swoop up here. It's definitely... I think it's faster. I don't know for sure. Oh, right. Okay. Well, we're getting salt, and that's good to have. Yeah, all the stuff I gotta bring over to the chest zone, but I want to make sure everything else is cleaned up first, and I want to get these seeds planted also. Man, I keep missing full moon, and it's my own damn fault. Odd fives. Don't let me forget. It's not your responsibility. It's your responsibility. There was another one. Yeah. We got 4 out of 6. That's pretty good. Honestly, that's pretty good. Fine. Fine. I'll get papyrus. What's up, Josh? How's it going? Good to see you. What's happening with you? I'm just sorting through a little bit of treasure, but I think it's time to bring these things home. What the hell's in here? Some bone shards, perhaps? Take them. Yeah, let's move this stuff over. Yeah, you get a lot of interesting stuff through here. You get feather pencils. It's nice. Alright, what do we got? We got... Okay. We got 2 sprout rocks and 2 gloom thorns. That's great! Incoming dead birds. Oh god, please no. Not at all what I wanted. How do you not get bored? I tried to start another world, but it seems too repetitive. There's lots of stuff to do. And like even with all the upkeep stuff, like the challenge is always keeping track of goals separate from just surviving and making sure that you've got food to eat. But goals is the short answer to that question. Lots and lots of goals. Like I can tell you, I'm pretty disorganized with like how I conduct myself in the game, for the most part. But one thing I'm very good at, and like you can ask me at any point in time, like what's your current goal for, or what are your current goals for this world? And I can tell you usually what I have coming up and what I want to do. Because the moment you lose goals, then your world dies. Gets deleted. Just like that. Buff Crown is really fun. Yep. Yep. No, it's like one of the strongest things. Especially now that the inimicals are no longer a threat in, like, normal gameplay. No, the crown is, like, ridiculously strong. Okay, so now we're going to be on the mainland, so we should hold on to a fire staff just in case we get a visitor. And I can also grab one of these. I want to go fight Kloss. Yeah, crown's fantastic. Gloomthorn. Gloomthorn. Man, this is going to look great. Oh, you know, we really should plant the trees. Screw it. We'll work on that when we get back. Because we also got to work on some of these giant crops. Like asparagus. We got to get to us. You know, it's not urgent. Is any of this urgent right now? Not really. All of this stuff, all the giants that we have left to make, can wait until spring. Yeah, so I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, let's fight Kloss. I did a lot of building today, in in autumn. You know, another way I don't get bored is I think about my workflow in terms of seasonal. So like for every season, I'll tell myself, okay, this is what I'm hoping to get done in this season, or this is what I can only get done in this season. In terms of, and it could be anything. It could be like fighting a certain boss, or it could be collecting a certain item, or growing something. Yeah, it really varies. I want to check the deciduous first, especially because we can stop by the junkyard to do it. Great. Terrific. But let me know if you have any other questions. Yeah, there's bright shades everywhere at this point. And it doesn't bother me. They're an enemy, but they're a known enemy. You know, it would have been fun to build around the mushroom ring. H2O, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, we really need to grab some more rocks at some point. It's not the biggest priority, and it's something that I could get done in summer. But I'm thinking ruins might not be a bad idea this coming summer. I've gone like 3 summers without clearing. I did fight Fuel Weavers, so they're there and they're ready to be cleared. I didn't even fight Ancient Guardian. Chester, please. You're embarrassing me. Get the hell out! This year's update really wrapped the endgame very nicely. Like, genuinely, I need to make a post. The Fumarole and Scion, I think, are my favorite additions in the history of the game. That's bolsterous. What do you think makes them so powerful? I don't know that I'd call them my favorite additions. I think the stuff that added late game, the spark art crafts, like the host of horror, not host of horrors, but yeah, I think it's called Host of Horrors. The one that added the mutant bosses, that was probably my favorite. I love the mutant boss fights. Orba and Scion are very well designed though. It was just fun learning those fights. And I appreciate how they evolved naturally to sort of be fair but challenging in terms of, yeah, in terms of like fighting mechanics. I think they could have done much worse. All right, I'm gonna assume Loot Stash is not here. But while we're over here, let's go to the junkyard. The Mega Blight is super cute. Still feels a little half-baked. The whole biome. And I hope that it picks up some sort of important progression or association with progression. After I get to the point where I build the basic farms and kill all bosses, I'm lost. I tried to build, but I have no idea after the kitchen and storage. Farms? Can always build farms. Okay, let's see. I did... Yeah, like, I mean, just the farming area by itself is like, it opens up a lot of potential for extra builds. Like, my chest zone is sprawling. It was like, just, the function just served to give, like, just to be kind of like a jump off point for design. But you can, yeah, then you can design as much around it as you want. The kitchen I tend to keep simple. I don't usually go overboard with, like, large kitchen builds. But if I have a beefalo, I always need some sort of, like, beefalo pen. I like doing sailing, so I always have like a dock space that I need to decorate and design. I always need like auxiliary chest storage for non-stackable items, and I will always build an area for a farm with the bright shade, and then like areas around the bright shade for safely farming grass and farm crops. And if I'm doing a lot of farm crops, then I will probably also need storage, which inspires other builds. I mean, but you can do whatever you want, man. You can do like, you could turf up an entire biome with moon crater turf and make it like custom, make yourself a custom built like lunar island with moon dials and loon trees and saplings. You could do literally anything you want, and that's what's so appealing about the game to me, is that after you figure out how to manage the day-to-day survival stuff, and it becomes less about that, that's when the game really begins for me. But yeah, just being able to occasionally fight bosses for like, to farm certain resources. Do Celestial Champion over and over again. Make glow caps with infinite light. Make stuff look pretty. I need more buzzards. I think there's a mod for this. The fumeral's there day one. You can't get more early game than that. What are you talking about? I like the fumeral biome. I would have liked some more early game content. It is technically like it's there, but like you're not. If it's super hot in the biome, right? So if you go in there right at the beginning, you're gonna overheat to death. I don't know that I would call the fumeral biome early game, even though it is accessible early on. Yeah. It's not something that I would try to take advantage of super early. You're fully baked the moment you step into that biome. Did they ever fix the regrowth on the trees for like retrofitted worlds? Last I checked, it was still messed up. Man, that was really bad for scrap. What the heck? Also, I've been getting so many blueprints from these. Like, it seems like every single abandoned junk is giving me a blueprint. It's insane. I will take the cut stone. Thank you. Thank you. I mean to. So much. Okay, that wasn't a blueprint. No, there was a blueprint in there. This is ridiculous. What the hell am I ever gonna do with all of this, with all that papyrus? Oh, what, I gotta eat now? Since when has that been a thing? Okay, fine. Ooh, a little low on food. I see, I see. Don't need cattail right now. Alright, let's go find and fight Colossus. I do need a cartographer desk there. Oh, funny story. Fortune would have it, I have a cartographer desk. And I was considering placing it by Beaquin, but I think it would actually be more useful here. I just don't know where I want it. Maybe like down here. Would have to clear an area eventually, but it's far enough away that I don't think the pig would ever get to it. Do you mind? He knows. Look at him. He totally knows. So now we got all these... See, I just don't feel like doing this right now. I don't want to do this now. I don't want to. There's so much trash to sort through. I'm gonna do this off stream. I want to fight Klaus. Does the junk respawn? It does. Yeah. As long as... So, there's a Scrappy werepig inside the junk pile, which you can release him. As long as he's not, like, wandering around the junk pile, if he's still trapped inside, then, yeah, all the fences and the junk will regenerate. You come back whenever. After you kill a boss in the caves, a new one becomes available upstairs. Right. Yeah, I wonder what the next version of Pigus is gonna be. There will definitely be another one. How hard is the junk boss? Pretty tricky, actually. He hits pretty hard. And towards the end of the fight, he hits multiple times, which is fair, I guess. Not really. Chester, come here. Alright, this is ridiculous. What else do I need from here? Oh, you can take that. Alright, let's go find him. Kloss or Bee Queen hard? Neither, really. It's more about the kiting. Or, like, I'd say similar to Nightmare Pig hard. In terms of actually dodging attacks, it's a narrow window. And you gotta kind of bait him to hit things so that his weapons break. Which is not always, like, the easiest thing to do. Especially if you've already, like, gotten rid of all the junk. If you've, like, killed all the fences. Yeah. Mag Cane Cobblestone makes Scrappy significantly easier. You could say that about any boss fight. Sure, if I'm gonna put every speed modifier in the game onto a character, then yeah. Would you do Mag or would you do Warbus, though? Fences stay for Deca? Well, the fences come back. It's actually a great deal. Wait a minute. So Mag is 20%, Cane is 25%, Cobble is 30%. Should be enough speed. Should be. I'm just curious, what does that give you? 1.2 times 1.25 times 1.3. It's a 95% speed boost. Should be enough speed. Honestly, I usually just let the bone armor do a lot of the work. What I generally find with Scrappy is that I don't fight him often. So the early phases lure me into a false sense of security, and then I get taken aback by the three. Yes. It's really breathtaking how fast he can, like, hurt you. You might want to wake up, buddy. We got Evil Santa coming on over here. Yeah, just a thought. Hello. I was moving. I was totally moving. That was not fair. The hell, man? That was messed up. That was really messed up. Stop healing. Stop it. Stop it. Oops. Sorry, Chester. Other bosses you can dodge without speed buff. Yep. Yep. No, I get that. Yeah, as far as dodging windows go, they definitely made Scrappy's attacks like some of the tightest. And which is funny because it came around the time they were saying they wanted to get back to boss fights that weren't necessarily reliant on speed enhancements, which was like a big. It was a big. It influenced like all the mutant boss design. They wanted to make sure all the fights were doable without speed boost. And then you get Scrappy who just like charges at you. I'm gonna eat that raw monster meat. Don't mind if I do. Battle Helm plus Hambat plus Kane. Just how much pierogi is the question? Versus Kloss is like 1 to 2 pierogi versus Bee Queen is 30. I love that metric. Oh, Scrappy messes you up. Wigfrid's damage reduction does apply to planar damage. Is that correct? I don't know that much about Wigfrid, but I'm pretty sure it does. He has Scrappy in his name for a he has Scrappy in the name. And don't you forget it. I don't think there's anything else I need to do while I'm out here. Here, you can take that, I guess. Can I murder you in the face? I would like to. Ah, whatever. Yeah, you know, we could clear out a lot of this if we wanted to. There's like a bunch of boulders in here, like the tall bird fort. We can clear that out. Get some rocks there. You know, maybe we want to. Just to get the rocks mostly. Do we want to make a mess? Be a bunch of meat lying on the ground. You know what? I think this problem might actually be taking care of itself. I think this problem might be taking care of itself. I can't tell for sure, but I'm gonna watch this play out, and then I'm gonna turn the volume down too, because yeah, this is gonna get a little bit weird. Whatever's happening here, though, seems to be, I don't know, something seems to be happening. Hello. You gotta keep them centered. Gotta keep them centered, man. Keep them all centered. These guys are actually hitting me pretty hard right now. I want to harvest these rocks. I've been eyeing these rocks for so long. Are they all dead yet? Almost. I have no need for this meat. None whatsoever. But I want the rocks, man. Most of the gestalts are missing. I know. That's why. Yeah. That's why they took so long to kill. Oh, hi, cat! I didn't even... Jeez. Yeah, sometimes you get a cat that's just wandering around because it got, like, a meteor destroyed. There was a kit coot here! The heck, man? Hi, thank you. I'll take it. Sheesh. All right, so while the tall birds are down, I wish to clear this. So let's do it. Let's do it. I will. Yeah, let's get started. quite a bit of rocks and flint. I'm gonna take all of it. It probably got scared. No, my guess is that sometimes, like, oh, that's right, the stupid, whatever. No, like, sometimes if there's a Kitcoon that's hiding in the thing in a meteor field and then a meteor destroys that thing, then the Kitcoon's just wandering around after that. Which has probably happened to other Kitcoons at this point. I don't know where they are, though. Why are you desperate for rocks? I haven't done stone fruit, but I also need flint. I need both rocks and flint for making roads, mostly. It's so funny, you know. People discount like the boulders on the the boulders in the world. It's like, why wouldn't I? They're literally right here. Like, I don't have to farm anything. I just take out my pickaxe and I start collecting them. I don't have a stone fruit farm. Because generally there are like if I'm going for a short like 1,000 days run, then generally like I mean you get so many boulders on the surface to start. There's the convenience of farming rocks, but like unless you're really going for a big supply, you get so many of them just from like mining on the surface. But regardless, I'm glad we found this cat. Because that would have, yeah, I would have gone a while not noticing that. I am literally steps away from whatever. You gotta keep the boulders in the world for decor. If you want flint, go mine a petrified forest or set up boulder trees around, you savage. When am I going to be decorating in the mosaic biome? No, I'm gonna relocate. I mean, I would like to relocate all of these tall birds. Or a good deal of them. At some point. And let's be real. Like I said, this also relates back to how much time do you plan on spending in a world? If I'm planning on spending 4,000 to 5,000 days in a world, I might approach the concept of mining boulders differently. But if it's not around where you're building or like a point of interest that you think you might want to build in, what's the friggin' point in saving them? It's free resources. Ooh, I got an extra hit in there. Tallbirds don't need to die to get these rocks. Didn't need to die? Oh, they did. They did, though. You think they would have just let me take them? Ain't no way, fam. Anyways, I'm farming them. And y'all can see if you want. It's something that I kind of need. It's what I gotta do, okay? And besides, forest petrify only so fast. Like, I've already cleared out petrified forests numerous times, and it hasn't been enough. A lot of them have been petrifying very slowly. Since when have I... When the hell did that appear? They got stuff of mine in there. I need to go get that. I just didn't notice it before. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I don't need gold. I want everything else, though. Not the meat, either. God, no, not the meat. Okay, fine, I'll eat the meat. Nope. Do you have a... Any chance you've got a... Yeah, you got an antler on you. I mean, a burrowing horn, excuse me. We should use it. Wait a minute, what else do we have? Oh yeah, these bundles. We'll put as much in them as possible right now. Yeah, these guys. Maybe we can bundle up something else too. Alright, well let's keep picking for now. Evil monkeys! My plan is to one day build an entire map. Not a single tile without builds. That'd be a fun multiplayer project. I bet you can get it done much faster. It's ambitious. I mean, I have seen worlds that have gotten pretty damn close. But they're generally like over 10,000 days and it's not just one person. It's like a group effort. Exceptions include Yuki's world, which I don't know what it's up to now, or if he still plays on it. But that was like, yeah, that was getting to that point. That saves a little bit of space. Here, you can take that stuff. Cool. Here, you can take that too. There you go. And you can take that too, and that. There you go. Okay. Cool, we cleared the tall bird fort. We still got tons of boulders in the meteor field too. Those are other boulders that I would have like zero qualms with mining. Friends, you don't like them? Sad day. All right. Was there anything else I want to do while we're out here? I don't think so. We could do another bee queen fight. But no, I want to go check out this X. And I got my Shuvel on me. I think I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do it. Yeah, look at this. Look at this flint, man. We need it. We need it. As much as we can. Also, these geckos were a godsend early game. I do remember your world. It was very impressive. It was clean. I remember that. I remember that vividly. Like, it was a very clean world. There were no items. Is this world still hardcore, or have we had to re-roll yet? I have not died on this world. No. I carry a life-giving amulet around, just in case. Like, I treat it like, you know, it's a survival world. So, you get the countdown timer if you die, but hasn't happened yet. One thing that I haven't built yet is a proper resurrection zone, which is weird. You would think that would be important to me. I wouldn't roll back. I would let it be. Have I gotten Polly Rogers' hat yet? No. Oh. Looks like we were working here at some point. Did I bring Berger through here? I don't even remember where I left Berger. This all regrew. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not sure that I want to, like, run headfirst into Berger, but it would be cool to know where he is, because he's probably around here. I probably left him in a forest somewhere. But man, this is a nice find. Because the monkeys did steal some of my stuff last time I came through. Yeah, my old sea fishing rod. We got the Polly Roger hat. There we go. There it is. They stole a ton of driftwood. We got that back now. That's fantastic. What else do we have here? It's kind of hard to see. Can everyone please get out of the way? My goodness, move! Monkey Pirate Banner. Let's go. I will take you. I will take the monkey tails. My goodness, can everyone please move? Oh man. You are making me so angry. We don't need that. Alright, let's go home. Don't need to resurrect if you never get hit. You know, when you're right, nobody can take that away from you. But I do get hit. Just so that we're clear, I do take a beating sometimes. Alright, I'm loaded up on items. I really should... Okay, fine, I'll take some flint. Okay, here, just give it to me. I need it now. Shut up, I need my flint now. Also, I'm gonna put the Kit Coon in the nursery at spawn, just to know where they are. Oh yeah, we gotta leave the thermal stone over there. So that it can get cooked good. Flint, the true late game resource. It is a resource. Alright, it's time to go. I can go through this portal. Yeah, some of the portals in this world are rather useful. Rather useful. I died to Warbot today, but managed Scion first try. Nice! I despise the Warbot. Yeah, I think generally speaking, the Warbot fight is harder. For sure. Kit Coon's still with me? Nice. Yay. There he is. Do you have any beginner guides on how to start out and which character to start with? I do. I do. It's called Beginner's Guide. And I did 3 videos in this series. But yeah, I think the video is called Easy Beginner Guide or Easy Guide for Beginners. Something along those lines. I'm due for a new beginner's guide though. It's been a few years. There's a lot of new stuff in the game now. Where's the... Oh, wait, the nursery is here? Or did I move them? No, they're still... The cats are still here. And that's good. You're safe here. For now. Or safer. You got 3 Kit Coons here. I don't know where the other ones are. They're really tough to spot if you can't... Like, if you don't keep track of them, they can wander off and then, like... The Tycoon will not find them after you find them initially. Yeah, no worries. And let me know if you have any questions about any of the stuff. But I do talk about a bit about character selection. I personally think the best character to start playing or to experience the game for the first time is Wilson because he doesn't have any like real crippling downsides or big upsides. He's kind of more of a vanilla character. So you get a sense of the game, like a true sense of the game, without all the character additions, modifications. But he also helps you out early game with the beard, and the food storage if you happen to learn how to do that. The beard storage, I mean. It's still funny to say beard storage. That sound fills me. Hey, we gotta see what's in our cramp sack. I'm gonna hold on to the empty bottle. Antlers. A fishing rod I can give to Chester. This is gonna go in a chest. Let's put the antlers away though. I want to see what I got in my Krampus sacks too. I mean, in my, I'm making assumptions, of course, but I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that we can get some more right now. 2 green gems. Hell yeah. Not from the Krampus sack. I'm trying to get a beefalo. I'm trying to get a beefalo tamed like you have. I keep feeding it food, but it has a red butt and it keeps attacking me. Ooh. Ooh. It's gonna be very tough taming a beefalo while it's in heat. I would recommend waiting for it to not be in heat anymore. If you're like in the middle of taming, what you can do is, like, first of all, don't start taming a beefalo in spring or like before spring. Either do it after spring or do it like at the start of autumn. Don't try starting in winter because the beefalo will go into heat like halfway through the taming process. But if that does happen, if your beefalo goes into heat, what you can do is just drop it off at a salt lick, and it will stay there. It will not lose domestication as long as it's near the salt lick. And then you can just wait it out until it loses its domestication. The big downside of beefalo and heat is that, first of all, it's dangerous because he can attack you, but also the buck timer, it's like it becomes like a fifth. Whatever your buck timer is, it's like divided by 5. It's like so bad trying to ride a beefalo in heat. So generally not worth it unless you're willing to put on a beefalo hat and feed it to tame it. Depending on what kind of beefalo you're trying to get. I would recommend just parking it at a salt lick until it's no longer in heat. Try that, let me know how it goes. Grabbing a snack by digging deep into your crusty, honeyed beard. It had to be a beard food storage. Lore-wise, I did not see that coming. Yo, how about another Malbatross bill? That'll make me so happy. Oh, no sack. We got a glow cap blueprint and some scales. Maybe next time. I use beefalo hat and go on with my day. You can do that too. You just gotta stay near the beefalo to feed it constantly. Because if you feed it all at once, because the beefalo is gonna eat like, I want to say 300 hunger per day. If you're feeding it 300 hunger all at once, you're gonna have a pudgy beefalo. Okay. Killer. Where do we put bandanas? Do we have... Well, we do have a clothing box. I guess we could put it in there. Don't need a lot of bandanas. I'll probably just destroy most of them. Oh, but yeah, you could totally do that. I generally just try to time it so that I'm never dealing with all that at once. Twigs or rot? I guess twigs are fine. Wait, I have a torch. I don't like wasting twigs if I don't have to. Mods like beefalo information, yep, that's all good. And it helps to just understand the process of taming a beefalo. I agree with that. Oh yeah, my torch was in here. Thank you. Here, take that. I can put the beefalo back. You should probably restock on food. We're fine. We're fine. Probably. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. By the way, if you're able to make a brush, if like you get a steel wool from Kloss, you can make a brush and it really speeds up the domestication process. This guy. You can tame a beef, if you're like really good about it, you can tame a beefalo in like 15 to 16 days. Without a brush, it takes like over 21 days. Alright, let's get some more rot. What the hell has happened to all my bottles? It's like they're disappearing. Oh no, I guess they're here. I guess. Okay. It's 1 wool. Thought it was like 2. Steel wool. Thank God it's just 1. You might be thinking of the war saddle. The war saddle costs more steel. It costs like 4 steel wool. Yeah, it's nasty. Okay. We got 5 days left of winter. I would like to focus on growing, if there's anything we can grow right now. From here, I would like to. So, and I think asparagus we can grow right now? Yeah. I could put some like giant asparagus in this spot since we already filled those areas. Let's grow some giant asparagus. I just want to see how far this. Okay, so that goes to here. So if we could do 4 giant asparagus in like the bottom half of this area, that would be ideal. I'm gonna try my best. Oh, you know what we could do? Wait, I got an idea. We can take the carpet and put it to the side, and then we can see where it would end. I'll show you. So like, say we take this. Wait, I heard something. Wait, I heard something. Shh. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Just attack me already. It's fine. Just gotta heat up this thermal stone a little bit. Is the rift open? Yeah. Okay. Sheesh. Should have put a structure down. Ugh. Was not super prepared for that. Oh, hi. Perfect. Whoa, you don't see that look very much. Bro. What is going on? I thought he had to like destroy a bunch of shit to get that look. I haven't heard that sound in so long. I thought Deerclops was in the video I was watching. I was freaked out because I could like barely hear it, just a little bit. Turns out it was an important sound. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, sorry about that. Generally try and say something, but I was like listening very intently to the sounds, the audio cues. Anyways. Alright, we gotta kind of go for it because I only have 3 uses of this fire staff. Instantly pacified. I know, he just... But usually don't they have to destroy like a crap ton of those before they... Before they get pacified? That's confusing. It's kind of a diagonal kiting pattern. Let's go for it. Come on. Let's go. Gotta get this fight done. There we go. Killer. It's good. I need some heals. Yeah, I did not expect that. Kind of came out of nowhere. Or like the growl was very faint at the beginning, and it was, yeah, it was messing me up. I wonder if Klops killed like something else. How many things generally do they have to add, or does Klops need to destroy before 6 structures? I wonder if it destroyed the pig heads over there. You know what I mean? Is it possible? I'll go see something. It's possible they spawned over there and broke the pig heads. Yep. So there was 4 things, and then it destroyed the sign. That was 5. So there must have been some other structure over here. Maybe like a... Oh, you know what? I think... Did we have a chair or a... It's something going on over here. So maybe they did destroy 6. It's weird. Either way. I'm not used to seeing that look. And it's discomforting, to be perfectly frank. It's rather discomforting. Are Gloomthorns and Sprout Rocks chances are even like 50-50? Because I've been getting 3 Gloomthorns in a row from the surprising seeds. It's 50-50 as far as I know. Sometimes you get more of one or the other. It's, yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Generally speaking, it's a pretty even split. But, which is to say, you might get unlucky. Ah, I can't wait for spring. It's gonna be fun. Fun getting those middle trees sprayed. Oh, I gotta put this away too. Oh, we got these nasty things. No and no. I just want to get Sprout Rocks. You think so, but then there comes a situation where you'll be very grateful to have Gloomthorns in your life. Trust me. But yeah, it's never a guarantee. Just gotta be thankful for what you get, man. I could dry these, I guess. I know it feels that way sometimes. For sure. But yeah, it's totally an even split. We can put these things away. I don't trust myself with a star staff around here. Anyways. You can have that. Yeah, we gotta turn these into moon staves. I think I'm gonna do next full moon. We're gonna do Moonstorm. I mean Mooncolor. It's what we got to do. But about this asparagus. And I think I can keep a bloom during this time. I think I can manage it. Got my watering can. Yep. So right here we're gonna do giant garlic, and over here it's gonna be giant corn. And I think we can do both of them in spring. I'm thankful for that. So, so what we were gonna do, what I was gonna show you is if we say we swap out some of these right here. And that'll give us a reference point for the carpet. We can see just how far in the carpet goes. Like you see it goes all the way to about this point. So I want to find a four tile or a 4 spot configuration that works well in this area. Let's try something. I'm thinking that. Boy, I would really love for that thing to move. Alright, we're gonna do kind of a naughty thing. Sorry. It's gotta be perfect. What can I say? Okay. Good. Great. And now we just gotta keep it happy. All the time. I guess me and my friends can use some of the night berries, especially when some of them are spending most of the time in caves. There you go. Yeah, they're excellent for ruins, clearing, lots of stuff. Okay, so now I can flip the tile back. I'm glad I did that though. Excuse me. Might also be a good time to start thinking about walls. I don't know that I want to do too many, but At least in the areas that we've already finished decorating, it would be nice. I don't know what I would put back here. Maybe another statue? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Could be a moon dial. Haven't made any of those so far. Do I have space for them down here? Well, here I've put loon trees, which is interesting. Excuse you. Oh, you know what? But yeah, they were further over. That's why. Okay. That's fine too. If they didn't expire as quickly, I would use them a lot. Well, that's why you just have them grow on the trees and you pick them as needed, whenever you need them. Those guys are done. Yeah, I'm gonna grab 2 thermal stones from here, leave one, and then. Oh wait, is it? Oh yeah, we could do bottle thing. We could do bottle hunt. Let's do one. While I'm thinking about it, while we're here. But we should get back for the giants. We shouldn't dally on the water. Oh, there it is. That didn't take too long. Took like 5 seconds. The white turf? Show me when we get back to it. Oh, I still got... Okay, we're going on an adventure. Hopefully not to marauders. Gloomthorns and Sprout Rocks produce their year all... Yes, they do, but they have to be on the correct turf. And also, don't, like... I can't confirm that this is a problem, but it does affect the growth, or, like, the initial growth. Don't change the turf under the tree once you plant the seed. Because it's got some weird detection mechanics where it doesn't always recognize... it doesn't always recognize when it's on the correct turf. I just find constantly opening and rebundling things annoying. Agreed. Yeah, which is why I mean I don't bother with night berries. I don't bother with them. Like I try not to save up too many of them. Like this is it. This is all the night berries I have to my name. Everything else is on trees. That's the benefit to having multiple night berries is multiple gloomthorns, is because you could just pick them off the trees as needed, and then you got 4, and they'll be good for 4 days. So you got 4 days worth of night vision. And then with you know, by the time you get, I don't know, 5 of them, then you could pretty much rely on them for night vision every night if you wanted to. If you wanted to. But yeah, I don't like unbundling night berries either. I try to avoid it. It ain't right. The blocky white turf across base. This turf, this is brick flooring. You get it from Antlion when you give it the red crown. Yeah, it's definitely got a different look than cobblestone. I like it. I generally prefer it. I think it's a more interesting texture. And it's definitely a more interesting color. Alright, we're gonna leave the friendly fruit fly down here so that they can attend. We could do garlic right now, but I'm not sure. We should do garlic right now because we have, yeah, like even in spring it'll still be in season. So yes, let's do garlic now. Brick flooring, yep. Tis. I like the kind of worn look to it. Like a little bit green around the edges, like a bad caulking job, or just moldy, or just ancient. Okay, these are a little bit easier. We just plant 4 in that particular 2x2 pattern. This one. We are going to need to add Excuse me. We are gonna need to add lots of compost to it, though. So to start, ooh, I need more rot. Let's go get some. Yeah, let's go get some food first. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I have found sunken chest that was surrounded by rocks in sea, and I think it contained ruins loot. Okay. But does it respawn like the chest with rocks around it? It was surrounded by rocks, and I think it contained ruins loot, but does it respawn like the chest with rocks around it? Sometimes you get yeah, like, so there's, my understanding is there's 4 or 5 different, like, presets of loot you can get from a sunken chest, and one of them is ruins loot. The sunken chest that you get in that set piece is always guaranteed to be ruins loot. But there's also a chance of getting it from other sunken chests. I don't know if it's as good, but you definitely can get ruins loot from, like, just bottle hunting and yeah, sunken chests. Like, generic sunken chests. It's actually quite a good source of gems, even before you take the sprout rocks into consideration. And the sprout rocks make it really good for that purpose. Chest has a unique loot table. Oh, okay, fair enough. But it's guaranteed to be ruined stuff. Is there anything that you can get in that set piece that you cannot get from, like, a generic ruins sunken chest? I just added so much water. Takes them a minute to realize, oh wait, we're happy. We got everything we need. They have a chance to be a random gem. In the set piece, there's just one chest, and after you get it, does it respawn? No, it does not respawn. Definitely not. What does the red tree do, and why do you pick up stuff from it? The sprout rocks? Talking about these guys? You grow them from, you get sometimes you get a surprising seed from a sunken chest, and sometimes it grows into sprout rocks, and if you plant it on, like, a rocky turf, then it'll grow, these gems that you can heat up and crack for gems. And they're a really good source of pretty much every gem in the game. Okay, I just want to make sure we're set over here. They're happy. I already added stuff to here. And I want to put up a star, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk losing everything. And that's happened before. This is a very flammable build at the moment. We'll keep a few out. And then, yeah, we're just gonna have 2 lanes of dragon fruit right here. I suppose we can till it now, just to get the process going. Yeah, we're like almost done with this build. It's nice. Staff and amulet. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen a staff or an amulet from a sunken chest. Never. I mean, this is kind of a cool look right here. It's weird, but it's cool. But I think it'll be better with green. I think. I like how I'm just leaving my my Go gear next to the bright shade. It's gonna happen. Could feel it. Are there other spots that I would need to... Yeah, so like, in terms of other decorations, we could grow... We could plant things like random, you know, seeds in the ground if we wanted to. I kind of want to use these tomato seeds for the flower. The trick is just catching them at the right time. But I suppose worst case scenario is you just have to plant them again. Like, what's stopping us from planting them all over the place? You know what I mean? We just got to spray them when they're in that state. Otherwise, they grow into tomatoes, and nobody wants that. Nobody. You hear me? Are tomatoes in season right now? Now you know what? I'm turning these into seeds. I got the deconstruction staff today from the ruined sunken chest, so I was kind of shocked. That's awesome. That's great loot. That's solid loot. Yeah, we should probably do a round of tomatoes if they're in season, just so we can get more seeds. Or at least keep topped off with 40 at all times. I don't think they are in season, though. No. No. In that case, we don't have to. Okay. Well, while we're waiting on this stuff to grow, we can work on this zone a little bit. This is the antlion. It's the antlion arena, and I really don't like. I'm not a big fan of the look at the moment. And I think it's because of these corners. I'm almost inclined to just put... Oh, you know what we could do? We could fill these with brick flooring and then put carpet around the outside and keep just the middle part gold flooring. I think I'd be okay with that. Let me see how that looks. I've lived long enough to see the pesticide farmer Wormwood. Lived for how long? What? We need more lush carpets. Oh yeah, and let's also grab some more brick flooring. Boy, I can't wait to break this pitchfork. How many uses does it have? 500? 5%. I refuse to toss it now. I refuse. Do you hear me? I don't know if this is gonna look any better. Sometimes I feel like I try really hard to make gold flooring work when it's just so clearly not working. I don't know. You got robbed by monkeys. They took all the stone fruit bushes, and I don't know how to get it back. They took your stone fruit bushes. You gotta go kill some monkeys. Actually, if you're just like wandering around the mainland, sometimes you'll just run across the X marks the spot. It'll be in an X marks the spot somewhere on the mainland. You just gotta find it. I think we could probably stick some more castles like around the exterior. The goal is to arrange them in ways that make them least likely to break, or like with the antlion. So it's like right outside of the perimeter of the glass of the what do you call it? Right outside the perimeter of the attack range. Did you build all this alone? Yeah. Yeah. 606, almost 700 days. Yeah, it's been a lot of work. You know what I want to do with my last couple days? I want to start getting the Kitcoons over here. I think it's time for that. I don't think the X spawns immediately. I don't know when it spawns. But it usually doesn't take me too long. Or like I'll find it incidentally later on. Trying to, oh, come on. It's bad timing. We're gonna like worried about the thermal stone. What I'm doing. What the hell am I doing? Okay, let's fight. whatever that was. I think it's time for the Bright Shade Staff. No buzzards? It's fine with me. It's fine with me. No buzzards. No thank you. Okay, cool. X spawns almost immediately, I believe, and it always spawns near water. Yeah, I feel like I always see it close to water. So if you go following the edge of land, you will find it. Ah, so just cosplay like it's day one. That sounds fun. You know, I'm wondering if like another turf in this corner would work better. I don't like that. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this does feel like it blends in better. It's just, yeah, it's a color scheme that I don't... It just feels a little bit tacky to me. Okay, we gotta swap out thermal stones. And I also want to get another growth formula. And we should also check on our crops. Make sure the asparagus is proceeding as planned. Okay. Fine. But I do still want more growth formula. You see a monkey boat to make, the first thing you do is put your twigs in your first slot. That's excellent advice. Yeah, because they'll just start stealing stuff out of, like, whatever your first inventory slot is. So, like, if you do that, then they'll start stealing grass. And once they take, like, 25 pieces of something, then they'll leave. Yeah, but some things will influence that behavior, though. If you have a chest on the boat, they'll steal from the chest before they steal from you. So you gotta take that into consideration. Or you can just give them a banana. But usually I just do what Josh says. Put twigs in your first inventory slot. Growth formula. Gotta keep the bloom going right now. I hope clay don't make him smarter. I don't foresee a monkey rework and incoming anytime soon. I hope I'm not wrong about this. It doesn't seem high on their priorities at the moment. But you never know with clay, do ya? No one knows what goes on in that collective brain in Vancouver. Oh yeah, we've also got these guys growing. And they're so out of season. Which might be good for us because we'll have more time to respond when they grow into the desired age. Or the desired height. Okay. Yeah, we're moving some castles over here. And I have just enough to do what I want to do. I put the bushes in a chest that I built on my archaic raft, and they took it from there. You built a chest on your archaic raft? The boat with the hold? Because they can't steal from the hold. That's like the big benefit of the archaic boat hold. That monkeys can't steal from it. You can choose between getting robbed by monkeys or marauders. Will marauders steal bushes? I thought they only stole meat items. And I didn't think monkeys stole from tin bins. But I cannot confirm that. I'm trying to round these three out. It might be a lost cause. But I think it could look pretty nice if we made it. Yeah, see, that looks pretty decent, I think. I'm excited to grow dragon fruit in a couple days. Oh my god, this is gonna be so good! So the small trees are... Can we, like, recognize a small tree? What it looks like? Or I guess it's those. That's what we want, right there. All of them to be like that. So, like, kind of pointy tip at the top. I would hope marauders can't steal from tin bins. The wort mains would cry if they did. Marauders can steal from tin bins. 100%. So... get your marauders the hell away from the swamp. Because they absolutely will, and it sucks. I forgot what I was doing. Something super important. I think I was maybe just swapping out the thermal stone. What do I need? I need 2 more down there. Perfect. I'll get these. Yeah, it sucks. It really does. I just had the storage full, so I put... Oh, I got you. It'd be nice if there was some other form of storage on a boat, or like being able to elastispace that storage, which is an idea I'm sure no one has ever made before, but I'll say it regardless. Sebastian mentioned the skitter squid stealing fish. Do they take... Skitter squids cannot take fish out of a bin. I mean, they better not be able to. That would suck. What's the turf where antlion spawns? What is the turf? Oh, what is it right now? It's gold flooring. And I'm still not sold on it, but I've always had this love-hate relationship with gold flooring, so I never know whether to believe my instinct or not. What's up, Zach? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that's circular enough. Alright, let me fix this guy up. Should actually start with the sides. And then this we can move out a little bit. Lovely. Good enough. This guy we can move out a little bit more. Yes. This is what I like. Just try and get right to position. Pretty damn close. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really care about like cobbling up that zone because we always use a B-flow regardless, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now that we have some rocks to mess with, I would like to make this farm area look a little bit nicer. Or at least more intentional. So I'm gonna grab some rocks. We're gonna make some stone walls. And I think I want to use these replica sanctum bowls for decoration. One of the sanctum things. I'm not sure what. So let's figure it out together. I was never a gold flooring enjoyer. Florp. Florp. I don't mind it. I just wish it were better. The only downside to doing this is that we will no longer be able to place seeds in the 10 by 10 pattern, but it should work for, yeah, it works for 3 by 3. It just doesn't work for, yeah, because there will be that corner that doesn't work. And that's okay. No, 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 stop! Actually, let's try it. I've never used these before on a farm build. They don't look bad. How do they look all the way up? Too big? Maybe not. Man, I still really like the Victorian. I don't know. I don't know. It's so good. I think it's got to be Victorian. I'm sorry. Make the hole in the archive boat a craftable, and it's just something you could build on boats as many as you want. Oh, that reminds me. We need to fix up the, or we need to plant the knobbly nuts, don't we? Yeah, on the outside I want to put the sanctum vases, the sanctum bowls. So we'll make a couple of those next. Can you decorate those? And we're gonna line it the outside with default stone walls. Just busted down default stone walls. Excuse me. Just verifying that I can still plant stuff, even if I do that. Yeah, okay. Good. Good. We should check on the crops. Hi, guys. Y'all probably need some food. But otherwise, should be good to go. Am I blooming? I think so. Oh yeah. And then starting tomorrow, we won't need growth formula anymore. Boom, boom, boom. God, more jerky. I haven't touched my meaty stew in many a day. What? Go in there then. Thank you. And then we can put this away. I think we're done turfing for now. So we can put the turf away as well. A pitchfork! I think I want to hold on to for a sec. Because we're going to be removing some farm soil in a moment. But I want to make some of these replica things. Let's do it now. And also, want to start waxing something in here. The smallest tree. when they're small. Which doesn't seem to happen all that often. Nope. I want this one. This one's in the, all the way in the middle. If they're all the way small, then I want them. I want them sprayed. And green. Green is important. I missed that one. There's one in there. But yeah, you get the idea. And while we're waiting for this to happen, we can do some more. We can do some more of these stone walls. Okay. Also, D-Fly's probably back by now. How's your base not burn in summer? Oasis, baby. Magic. Well, yeah, the wildfires don't hurt the oasis when the sandstorm is going, blowing. We'll just knock them all down at the same time, I guess. Wonder if it would be classy to leave some space in the middle. Like, you know what? What if we made a couple of gaps here and there? Excuse me. Stop crafting. I need to disable that button. I want to see what this looks like. Yeah, mix it up a little bit. Nope. Oops. Well, that's cool. Maybe we can leave. Yeah, maybe we can put some holes in on this lane too. Like, oh, I don't know. Great. Here? Maybe right there? That's cool. Yeah, break it up a little bit. Ray Flux, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, gamer. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. Happy, happy. It's bloom time, chums. Let's try this. And then I meant to hammer, or I meant to not place some of those, and I didn't. No. Make that and that. No, stop it with the stupid crafting. Asparagus and garlic are still in season, so I think we're good. Even though they haven't grown completely yet. Oh, these guys have. Nice! Garlic should definitely... Yeah, garlic's always in season. I shouldn't. I should make a new one. But we gotta... we gotta remember to do it. Looks pretty cool though. I'm into it, and I like I like the alignment of the crops on the turf. It's good, very good. But we got to make a new one. Oh my God! Here comes the brigade of weeds. What's happening? I don't need that. Not right now. The reason I'm deconstructing at like a specific number so that I get because the recipe calls for 3 beeswax, so if I deconstruct it at a durability higher than 33%, then I get 2 beeswax back. At which point I can use a construction amulet to make it again with 2 beeswax. I hope that makes sense. Let's grab a brala. Lovely. What is the percentage? Either 34 or 35%. I'll deconstruct it at 35% because if you don't, like sometimes it jumps two numbers. Like sometimes it can jump from like 35 to 33. So just to play it safe, I'll do it at 35. But if it gets to 33, then you're screwed because oh my god. Stop! You're screwed because then you only get back 1 beeswax. And we don't want none of that. You guys are good, right? Friggin' better be. I've slaved away for you all to be encased forever. Screaming, terrified, alone. Oh yeah, we can do the corn now too. Corn's in season. It's spring, man. Let's go. Yep, and we can get started on this too. Both sides. Let's go. We good? We good? Yep. What do we need? We need manure for this one. So this will probably be more. Let's see. Yeah, we should do one more thing of one more bucket of poop. So I just put 4 arrows in to each plot. So that'll be good for the first stage. 2, 4. Yeah, so let's make another couple poop buckets. Do you know what else is encased in ice? Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. Ugh. Not again. It's that scene from Spaceballs. Oh no. Not again. You know the scene. Alright, take care, Josh. Pretty base. How'd you fit the bright shade setup so well? Which bright shade setup? This one? The one in here? I just planted a berry bush in the middle. And the bright shade spawned. That's it. Oh, come on! I am winning. Oh man, I gotta fix those. Because I'm an idiot. Alright, let's try that again. Gibby. Yeah, we gotta fix these. Also. My bad, Walls. I got a little overzealous there. Really? You're gonna make me... I hate you. I hate Walls. I hate him. Okay, so I wanna break up this lane as well, but not in the same way. I'll try staggering a little bit. Cool. I like that. Alright, so we gotta make some poop buckets now, because it currently has enough nutrients for one phase. We can wax these guys. We can also get cracking on the corn. Oops. Oops. Lovely. Bro's working hard. You can tell. Awesome. So I haven't decided what I want to put up here. Like on the other side it was a loon tree, but like centered. But since it's not a loon tree here, and I don't know, like having the cactus here and I don't know. I can't decide. Oh, but how are these tomatoes looking? When I see the flower, we gotta wax them right away. Otherwise we miss, and then we gotta try again. Okay. Did I plant any up here? I didn't! I only planted them down below. Well, that's odd. Okay, fine. Let's make some poop buckets. I'll make 2. Should be enough. Does the brick turf work like the cobblestone? Yep. Yep, 30% speed boost, just like... It's basically a reskin of cobblestone. It's like got the same recipe and everything. Pretty cool, huh? Dang, I should go get some logs. Leave! Please. I guess I never realized how good poop buckets were for farming. I suppose I should have known. And it makes sense, but man, 10 uses? Each like 2 arrows of manure? That's excellent. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 more in each plot. So now we've added 8 arrows of manure to each of these plots. That'll get these 4 dragon fruit through the first half of their growth. Then when they grow to phase 3, I'm gonna add 8 hits to each. I'm sorry, 4 hits of this to each of these plots, and then they should be good to be giant until the end. These guys are all set, lovely. These guys are all set, lovely. Everything's looking lovely. And I want to be checking the birch nuts during the season and catch them when they're at their absolute lowest, which is going to be tough to spot at first. Like that one and that one. Alright, I'm going in. Pray for me, y'all. Wait, but where's the... Okay, that's the... I'm trying to see... There was one that I already sprayed. But I don't see where it is at the moment. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, okay. So, like, I can spray that one. Wait a minute, which is... Wait a minute. This is really hard, actually. Okay. So if it points up and to the right, that's the one that we want. So this one. Okay, we got some of them. It's tough to spot. But I think it'll look really good when we're done. But we just gotta like keep a lookout for them. I think that was... Nope, I messed that one up. Ah, shoot. That was the wrong one. Oh well. I'll keep an eye on those. Yep. Yeah, doesn't it look great? I find the texture a lot more interesting than cobblestone, personally. Anyone think Void Robe should be changed since Jules lock Enlightenment at 100%? Void Robe passive. Robe is supposed to be a late game gear, but it doesn't really feel valuable over Bright Shade armor after Scion now. I think it's a tough comparison because the robe is post Rifts, not necessarily post Wagstaff. The post Wagstaff world is like an entirely different game than once you open the Rifts. So I think whatever comes out of the whatever comes out of the next update, I think that would be fair to compare to the Jeweled Crown. But the Void Robe, I think a more fair comparison would be the Bright Shade armor. I can get these guys growing. What do they need? They need, I think it's compost, like 2 compost. So I could just, like, throw in, like, 8 rot and be done with it. Let's do it. Do I have 8 rot? Hell yeah, I got 8 rot. I'm Wormwood, bitch. Always got rot on me. Let's make sure they watered. They happy? And I think this is all of the giant crops that I wanna do in this zone. And we can just focus on finishing up the decorations, putting up some walls, making sure everything's happy. That's it. Oh yeah, durians too. We gotta do durians during the season. I'm gonna wait for the dragon fruit to finish, because the dragon fruit are kind of like higher, like needs wise. So I want to make sure I get them correct, and then we can move on to the durians. But I think we're good otherwise. Yeah. Aside from freezing for some reason. Even though it's almost day 3 of spring. I think I got time for a quick bottle check. I just got to get back to fertilize that dragon fruit. But I like the practice of fertilizing like halfway through the growth cycle. Like I only have to remember to fertilize once, or to re-fertilize once, and I appreciate that. You got a bottle for me? You missed day 6. I'm so sorry. Hey, you did miss day 6, 6, 7. So it's almost as good, right? Right? I'm just gonna sail very slowly out this way until we get a bottle. Hey, it was pretty close. I'm sorry. What do you mean you missed it? You've been here. Even it still counts if you were lurking. Don't worry. I think it's been 2 days since I went sailing. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to plant the knobbly nuts. Let's go do that. So I'm gonna make another... I have a boat. I'm gonna make a boat and a winch. Now I know it's on purpose. What? The slow sailing? The slow, aimless sailing out into the ocean? It does look like I'm having a senior moment. Literally sent out to pasture. Oh, now, yeah, there you go. There's a meaning, there's meaning behind all of it. I'm gonna borrow one of these. Ooh, actually, we should reskin it. Let's make it... not that one. Not that one. Maybe. Maybe the scrap boat. No, actually, I really like this one. It's, I like the abandoned boat. It's a good skin. Very good skin. I'm gonna check on the crops though before we go plant these guys, because we got a lot of crops growing now, and it's easy. There's a lot going on, and a lot could go wrong in this moment. There's a mod called Skins Extender. I've heard of this mod. It just opens your new skins automatically. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's a pretty cool mod. I've seen it. I've seen a couple streamers use it. It's cool. Compost. That's been composted, right? And you're happy. Great. So at this point, we're keeping track of you, and we're keeping track of these. And they haven't grown yet, so... We're good. All right, let's go plant these knobblies. Unless there's any more of these guys in need of... Oh. I'm going in. I'm hoping that it gets easier to do this as we wax more. I'm hoping. We'll see. Where's my Krampus sack? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Let's plant these guys. I want DST llamas that spit upon my enemies once I feed them veggies or something. I want the wandering trader to come wandering through with that. Exactly that. Oh yeah, lightning rod probably would be a good idea. Hello. Are they gonna piss? Yeah, no. Y'all go come at my friend. You're coming at. You might as well come at me. Can you put wax on any items? I don't think so. That seems pretty centered on the tile. Oh yeah, we should probably get an ore. Yeah. But yeah, I have heard of this mod. It does look quite useful. For this boat, I think I'll do a driftwood ore. Not too fast, not too slow. Just right. That seems good. That seems quite good. A little bit further over this way. A little bit closer. Yeah, maybe I should have used a regular ore. That's fine. As long as I can get onto the boat. Okay, it's close enough. It's good. Do you use any mods at all? I use, yeah. I use some client mods. Like the Insanity mod that lets me look at the world normally when I have this overlay. Otherwise, I would lose my mind. Hey, Marauders! Oh, geez, there they are. Okay. I'm gonna row straight out one time. That's it. That's all I want. Why do you row out so far? If I interrupt the animation, oh, it only does a little bit. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Well, that's useful. Like canceling the rowing animation. It kind of works. A little bit. Anyways, let's get this planted. Let's let them grow. Okay. Can I get back from here? Lovely. Yeah, we should put a lightning rod right there. Probably. That would be courteous of us. All right, we gotta check on the dragon fruit and the tomatoes. The tomatoes actually have me the most nervous because they'll be fast when they come up. We gotta get them right away. Yep, dragon fruit are ready. Let's get the dragon fruit first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Okay, dragon fruit are good to go, I think. Friggin' better be. Alright, let's check on the tomatoes. Almost. They're almost ready. Lovely. And the corn's going. That's great. Killer. Alright, almost there. Let's make that lightning rod before I forget. Because I will forget. But yeah, there is a, there's a command on the Twitch side. It's called solo mods. And that's got a Steam Workshop of some of the client mods that I like to use. But yeah, server side, it's been pretty vanilla. Fairly vanilla so far. It's nice. It's nice experiencing a game like that. Once we put up, or once the trees grow, we won't need the lightning rod anymore because it will just be, the trees will give lightning protection, pretty sure. Yeah, this whole area over here, I wanna partition it off and turn it into like a nursery slash pearl slash hermit home. But I'm still considering how I wanna approach it. You use Don't Starve Alone mod? No. And I find that I don't generally need to. You good? How many did we get? We got a green. That's good. I'll take it. Still haven't seen Frostjaw. I don't know where he is. Here, I can put this back. It's also possible that I'm not looking hard enough. I just don't know where he would be. Like, I got most of the map uncovered, and honestly, winter was probably the best time to go looking for him. Do I really not have him on the map? Yeah, he could be, like, somewhere new. That's very possible. He usually spawns around Monkey Island, though. I'm surprised I don't see him there. Like, he spawns around here, where all the glaciers used to be. Or, like, I think there was a spot near Lunar where he would spawn sometimes as well. But yeah, we might have to do some more sailing to find him at this point. He's always like not too far away from land or from the shore. He's like never out this far. He's usually like between the mainland and some of the islands like Lunar Island. 1 second before I start the fuel river fight and it starts raining. Isn't this a good thing? Well, no, it's like light rain. Yeah, you could do the fight still. I think. Unless I'm missing something. I know where you guys go. I know exactly where you guys go. We got a vibe. I love that I planted that seed. I planted that other seed last summer and it didn't grow all summer for some reason. Yeah, good, but good luck. Yeah, hope it goes well. I mean, I'm sure it will. Malfario is a professional, okay? Alright. Okay? Alright. How's the corn doing? I feel like I haven't checked on the corn in a minute. Okay, yeah, just basically waiting on the tomatoes to get a little bit larger. Oh, this seems like a little bit easier to access moment. Let me see if there's anybody in need of spraying. Yeah, a few of them, actually. Let's get that guy. Nice. Okay. You? Yeah, you. I see you. This is awesome. So we're like crafting a vortex of birch nut trees. I've never done anything like this before. It's a bit bizarre, but it's really fun. And it works. It totally works. What's up, Penguin? Good to see you. It's going well. I'm just waiting on a couple things to get giant, or at least grow a phase. But most of the rest of this build is starting to fill in. And then, yeah, the only other giant crop we have to do is durians. Got 40 durians. Yeah, we got plenty of durians. It's interesting how some of this build doesn't really call for... It doesn't really call for a lot of, like, giant crops of every type. Just a handful. Oh yeah, we gotta grow a garlic right in the middle, don't we? What? No. No. In there. Can you move, please? Oh. Gotta turn snapping tills off. Better. Much better. Oh! Here they come. The tomato flowers are here! Gotta get them fast, though. You gotta be here when it happens. Otherwise, you miss out. Otherwise, you get FOMO. Very sad when that happens. Awesome. And we're tending everything. We're looking good. It didn't even get to heavy rain. Buff crown is insane. I told you. I don't know what I told you. I have no idea. Okay, I think these guys are going to be good for the remainder. Yeah, they should all be giant and happy. So now we can start working on the durians. Wondering when these guys are going to grow, though. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Anything else? I guess not. Oh yeah, we're waiting. Oh yeah, the flowers, the flowers. Are these tomato flowers gorgeous? I love the way they look. Killer! I think we got them all. Or at least the ones that I planted. And I could plant more up here if I wanted to. Can't really see much of it, is the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off. Because I gotta start thinking about the walls around the build. But I'm pretty happy with the way it's turned out. For the most part. Alright, cool. Yeah, we can start tilling the durians. Let's go. I decor bee zones with half-grown crops just because they look like exotic flowers. Yeah, they're kind of a set of decorations in and of themselves. It's pretty interesting. And it opens the door to a lot of possibilities. Loon trees. What? What a ham I am. Freaking loon trees in a farm zone, but it works! It really works well! So durians need... I want to say compost. So let's grab some more rot. Yeah, how's the natural light of this zone? It's dark in the middle, but I like the soft red that we get in this zone. Ooh, I love this at night. Oh man, I'm really happy with this build. We've spent a lot of time on it at this point, so I'm glad that I'm happy with it. But I think it looks pretty solid. Let me just confirm that durians take compost. Yes. Good. Get back in there. Alright, let's grab some rot. I'm not even bothering with compost bins. We have so much rot. Fuel Weaver, where the little hands balloons? Let's you really geared up for that Fuel Weaver fight. And I respect that. I respect, like, if there's any fight that you want to overkill, it should be Fuel Weaver. Okay, so we're gonna put in 8 right now. That's 2 phases worth, and then after they grow 2, then we'll put in 2 more. Tell you what, let's plant some tomato flowers up here. Maybe that can fill in this space. Or I can even do like a collection of tomato flowers in here. Like 3 on each side. Like... like that. And also over here, possibly? Eh. Damn it, cactus. You make life so difficult sometimes. Ugh. Man. Let me plant it there, please. Can the gestalts please move? Oh my god, my eyes are bugging out. I need to call it. My goodness. Trying to focus on planting this stupid tomatoes. It feels rather cathartic to kill the mid-game shadow boss with the ultimate lunar gear. Cathartic is a good choice of... yeah, that's a good choice. Come on, buddy. You too. Tell me you're happy and leave. And then go. Please. Do I need more dragon fruit? You know, I'll take it. I'll take this dragon fruit right here. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps. Because I do like to make dragon pie for the beefalo every once in a while. It's a good deal. Giant crops. Even when you're not using them for decor. Killer. Okay. So now we got the durians up here. And we've got the corn down here, which we should still keep an eye on. Even though the friendly fruit fly is doing great work. Really solid work. We should keep an eye on it. Oh yeah, and we gotta plant little dragon fruits in the middle, don't we? One there and one there. Then when that grows, we wax it again. We've gone through a lot of wax in this build. I can't help but notice. I'm really new with Wormwood. What is the best way to heal? At the start, you got a couple options. Rot's great. Manure. Compost wraps are Wormwood's like custom, like the specialty thing that they can craft to heal. That gives you a lot of health back. And you can always use stuff like, you know, the non-food healing items like healing salves and honey poultice and even spider glands. I would also recommend making a tent. I think for an early and mid-game base, a tent is a really nice way for Wormwood to restore their health and sanity. It's basically converting food into health. And it's a pretty good deal for the most part. You ground up a Wartox and drop it on the ground. Well, see, I try to answer the questions honestly in a way that's gonna actually help people, June. Okay? I wanna help people. That's what I'm doing here. Okay? But no, your method is sound. You take first you take a Wartox and you grind it up. See, you grind it. You gotta grind it all the way. Poor students. Tents make Wormwood incredibly easier to play. Yeah, I agree. Especially for like all that incidental early game damage. It just makes it's more forgiving. And yeah, and it's fine. That's my alarm telling me that it is time to end the stream. But I do want to sail for. Oh man, I'm out of food. I do want to do one more meandering bottle quest before it's time. Before it's really time to go. Why do we lose sanity while wearing the Horizon Expandinator? What is the meaning of it? Aw, bye, June. I'm not gone yet. Also, I think I might be doing some late night streams coming up. I would like to. I wonder if it's been 2 days. Maybe it hasn't. No, I gotta stop second guessing myself. There's a bottle, and it's waiting for you, Wormwood. You're doing great. Horizon Expanding your sanity drain is an odd choice. Yeah, I just don't understand the like, why? Why is this drain your sanity? To, like, look further away. it lets you see further. Why does it make you crazy? Fish. 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 Come, fish. Fish, come to me. Come to me, fish. Come to me. All the way, fish. All the way. You will leave your home, your family. You will come live with me in my bin until I offer you up to the shark boss for treats. And then you will live on. Your legacy shall endure in the form of... Wait a minute, where's my... Oh, there it is. In the form of a sprout rock tree. But that's jumping forward a couple steps. Eye strain, headache. Yeah, I'm getting it for sure. Oh, oh, maybe that's it. Hey, it's a reasonable explanation, I think. All right, that's it. It's time. It's time to go. That was super fun. That was a very, very fun day of streaming, and I look forward to doing it again soon. Looking forward. It's not going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm crazy busy. I've got morning and then 3 shows. Sunday's looking a little bit better. It's 2 and 6. Maybe I could do an evening stream on Sunday. I think I'm going to try for that. So, like, I'll get home around 7 p.m. Maybe I'll do, like, an 8 p.m. stream on Sunday. I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know on the Discord. Whatever ends up happening. Thank you, everybody. That was fantastic. I love building with Wormwood. I love having the ease of making giant crops and, like, planting plants wherever. It's so satisfying building a garden. And I feel like a gardener sometimes. Okay, this is the final stream of the day. I will see if we can drop you off with someone with drops enabled. Drop you with the drops. Of course, Twitch is never going to recommend one to me. English Clay Ambassador. Okay. Oh, maybe this will be the one. You like how coffee is my first tag? My first stream tag, for whatever reason. Okay. Alright. I got it. Bye-bye, Malforio. Bye-bye, Lucario. Jonas, and all my friends over on YouTube, thank you all for tuning in. A lunar gardener. It's fitting. So maybe that's why the loon trees work as well as they do. Fam, I'm exhausted. I hope that next time I stream for you, I promise I'll have a little more sleep under my belt, behind my eyes. But yeah, I will go to work. I will go play the music. I will play on Broadway tonight. I will think very fondly of you. We are going to raid a Clay Ambassador by the name of Eos Modi. Clay Ambassador, drops enabled. Give us a big hello, and I will see y'all. Oh, I got caffeinate at friggin' 4:30 thank you. Sure, why not? Wholesome Dad! Good to see you. Okay, I'll catch y'all soon. Thank you again for tuning in, And I'll possibly see you Sunday night. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.